Man, I need a raise.
Part about OTR.
Yeah. The truck has a what? What?
My name.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So.
You too. What's up, baby? Anyway, so I was reading an article and it was talking about drivers getting paid on being in sleeper berth, being on the sleeper berth, or being in the sleeper berth, whatever you want to call it. And I was sitting here talking with my student and thinking about it, and I'm like, you know, to be honest, I'm not going to fight that. If that passes, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad. But you got to look at everything, in my opinion. You know, I'm not looking at situations anymore as just a driver, okay? You got to look at it as a business owner, as a fleet owner, as having your own authority with owner operators up under you, whatever you want to, your own dispatch, your own brokerage. You have to look at that. And like I said, I you know, reading the article, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. That doesn't sound bad. But how do you enforce that? How do you manage that? How do you, like, I mean, let's just be real. We human. If you gonna monitor my sleeper berth and pay me minimum wage, I'm gonna be on sleeper berth all the time. Okay? I never go home. I'm not taking home time. I get some loads through the crib. Just so happen I, you know, get a load that got a bunch of time on it, right? And then stop at the house, be on sleeper berth, go off duty for like 10 seconds to use the restroom, and go back on sleeper berth. Now, as a company, I'm paying, you know, because I'm thinking that's me as a driver. But me as a company, now I'm thinking, if he doing that, I'm paying him for nothing. But that's the time I gotta be away from home. That's why you need to pay me. That's just that. It's just again, I got two ways to look at it. One way as a driver, I'm like, yo, pass that joint, yes. But me as a fleet owner, I'm like, ugh, wait a minute, do what? You know, because already, I mean, I think, you know, we pay pretty good over here at Davis Transport. So, you know, it's just, I just don't know, man. That's a slippery slope. And I'm trying to figure out who is the people, or who are the people coming up with this? Is it the driver who's been out here 20 years? Or is it the new millennials who feel they're entitled to more things than the little bit? Like who, or is it both? Like who is it? Like who, like, cause I'm trying to figure out, I feel I make good money where I'm at. Even though I'm at a bottom feeder, whatever y'all want to call it, I feel I make decent money. I take care of home. I put money aside. I pay off my debt. My wife got money. I mean, you know, I feel maybe I'm ignorant, you know, to the situation. I'm very confused. As you can hear, I'm very confused with this article because they have valid points. And I'm just like, you know, because we are away from our family. We are responsible for the load, even though we're not driving anymore. But it's just, and then, you know, I stepped back and said, how much am I making an hour? You know, because they said you gotta make minimum wage. And it was like, you know, are truckers even making minimum wage? And you gotta do the math. And you know, it's what, 168 hours in a week. If you just go off of that alone, you know, you close to minimum wage. Or then, you know, I said, okay, let's take away lunch breaks, an hour. Let's take away the time you're sleeping. I said about, what, 7 hours, 6 hours? You know, you're still, no, I think that was 19. I think that was 19, 20 something an hour. 17. 17, that, you know, but it's just like, You know, because, you know, people going, this is what they're going to say. Well, I'm percentage, so I don't be driving separate, but you're still out the same amount of time as that I am. You know, and it's so funny when percentage cats talk all that, but it's like, you're out the same amount of time as me. Same amount of time. So all the hours are the same across the board. So I'm not trying to hear none of that. And again, people are going to get butthurt because see people so sensitive. But I'm not shooting any shots. We're all running the same hours. Well, I'm home every 3 weeks. But, you know, however many times, it's to say, it all, at the end of the day, it all equals out, bruh. It all equals out. But what I'm getting to is, what we were laughing about is, even though, say they pay us the minimum wage for being on sleeper berth. So now you're going to be paying us more money. You know, and everybody, all the truck, we need to get paid more money. We need to get paid more money. And I agree. I agree. You know, doing the calculations of the time we spend out here and, you know, the amount of money we make. and you know, we all know I'm broke. Let's be real, okay? We are like, let's stop joking. Let's be serious. King Drodge is not making money. Let's put that out there, all right? But anyway, so I'm just looking at it though. Us as truck drivers are directly connected to the economy, to inflation. We are directly connected to it. As our income goes up, so does the merchandise, so does the food, so does product, everything, so does the merch. If I get paid more, I'm gonna have to charge more on my merch. Because where I get my merch from, gonna charge me more because I'm getting paid more. So then, look, Samantha, I'm doing a video. But anyway, so it's like, are we really getting a raise, truck drivers? Think about it. And somebody correct me. I'm sure somebody's gonna correct me. You're stupid. That's what y'all sound like when I be reading the comments. But anyway, but I'm just looking at it. If we get a raise, we have to charge more. Me at a mega carrier, okay, if by giving me a raise, they have to charge more on the rate. Don't get it twisted. These companies are not here to lose money. Stevens, Prime, Swift, all these, you know, cargo transporters. I'm just saying that because they right here in front of me. But they're not in the business of losing money. So if I give you a raise, oh, well, okay, here we go. Well, I got my own authority. I got my own numbers. Okay, but you're gonna have to pay your drivers or your owner operators that's under your authority. You got to pay them more. So in turn, what are you gonna do? You're gonna charge more to the broker or to the contract that you have. In tune, the contract or the broker, he's gonna have to charge more to the company. Then the company, the warehouse, the product, got to charge more on the product. So again, by charging more on the product, now everything is going up. I can get an apple for $1. But now, because I didn't got a raise, now I got to charge more to the carrier. The carrier got to charge more to the broker. The broker got to charge more to the customer. The customer got to charge more to their customer. Now the apple is $1.90. But I wanted a raise. So is it even a raise? Because now I'm paying more on the product. So, you know, let me know. Maybe I'm talking crazy. Maybe, you know, I didn't drink the Kool-Aid now, you know, because I got more than one truck. Now I'm looking at it as the, you know, as the mega carrier and not the driver. Who knows? Let me know. Let me know. What do you think? Like, how do you feel on that? Like, really, really think about it. We are connected to the economy, man. And I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to raise. As you can see at the beginning of this video, I clearly said I need a raise. But our raise is directly, like it's just right there in the face of the economy. So is it really a raise for us drivers? I don't think it is. So me, you know, if the law passes, by all means, I will accept that minimum wage. Okay, but then what's gonna happen? Because people are never happy. What's gonna happen? We get minimum wage for the sleeper berth. Next is gonna be, oh, I need $15 for the sleeper berth. So it's never going. It's oh my. Hey man, all I know is, don't stress about money. Okay, please. You know, do right with your money, manage your money. Don't stress about it. Oh Lord, it's about to get ugly. Hey bro, if this law passes, it's going it's just oh my. I just got a headache. Maybe because I was yelling, huh? That got to be what it was. But anyway, I just had to put. You know, I want to make a serious video, some facts. And you know, instead of the normal videos I normally put up where I ain't really talking about nothing. So let me know, people. Am I crazy, or do I have a point? You know, let me know in the comments. And I'm sure some of y'all gonna rip me a new one because, oh, you're not for the driver. Trust me, I'm all about the driver, man. So again, life is simple. Don't make it hard. Pause. And if you ain't about that life, you better get out that truck. Go follow my boy Trucker with Mr. Coach.